action. There's nothing wrong with being crazy though, man. It's the crazy people that change the world. So
The greatest American alive.
I know that when I was in high school, you could have a graphing calculator, right?
yeah,
That was like the most powerful thing. Answer all the questions for you.
TI 83.
No, nigga had a TI 89.
Well, fuck you.
Over here with the little baby ass calculator.
Hey, it could graph though, right? Or am I thinking of the 89?
Nah, the 83 could do graphs. It was the 82, 83. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, see, you know what I'm saying? I was kicking it old school, you know what I'm saying?
I think they had an 86, but the 89 was Texas Instruments at the time was one of the most powerful tech companies in the world.
Yeah.
I don't think they exist anymore.
No, I believe like they sold like their patents or something like that. They did some type of licensing
Ooh.
deal or something like that. I saw they're still just making money.
I met a man who worked for Texas Instruments, and he was like, it was like a great job. He was making probably $50,000 a year, and all of a sudden, layoffs came because the technological advances happen in real time. And like, I think that's the most beautiful thing about humanity is that we can catch a groove, that creativity, that spark.
Yeah.
And so if you start using technology to cheat the human experience, then where do we go from there? I mean, what is a song if the computer writes the song and all I do is sing the song? Is that my song?
It'll be no different than if you had a ghostwriter.
But that's still another human person, ESPN used to have the highlights. I would watch SportsCenter just to see the SportsCenter top 10, okay? When I look at YouTube right now, when I look at social media right now, they do that, but they do it for a whole show. It's a whole hour of the most exciting clips that you can see. Just the best editing, the best clips. It's like a dopamine hit, just dope, 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 dope.
So, I mean, it's pretty much just the same thing in long format.
Yes. They took the highlight reel and turned the highlight reel into the whole show. I was watching my children stare at the television. And as they're staring at the television, I'm like, I wanted to tell them, hey, turn that off. And all of a sudden, I watched that whole for 13 minutes.
So what was it? Just like sports highlights or just random?
I heard my son say a word, satisfying. There is a whole sector of entertainers that make satisfying content.
What's satisfying content?
The most interesting things on the planet. It'll be like a person skydiving, and they'll go from a person skydiving cut to a person doing a triple backflip off of a mountain or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They had like these kind of videos at like bars and stuff where like they'll be on like random TVs, like advertisement type stuff.
Perpetual excitement. It's like, damn, you see the most interesting shit over and over and over again. I'm like, how can the human person compete with that? Might be just a little bit explicit, right? But right now, a female can go to the shop to go buy her a little toy. It's called the Rose, yeah? And the Rose is supposed to just the most incredible sensation ever.
They got 10 speeds, y'all. Baby, it gave what it was supposed to give. It gave what it was supposed to give. When I tell you about a minute and a half, it's worth it.
And I look at the lady like, how can my tongue ever compete with the mechanical tongue? I don't even know, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like when chicks just get like these huge ass fucking dildos and they're just ramming themselves.
He said a huge ass tallywhacker. I don't know what a dodo is.
A dodo?
Yeah, a dodo. An artificial tallywhacker. A dodo is an artificial tallywhacker.
Yes.
You see, censorship is real. You know what I mean?
Oh, can you not say dodo?
But the YouTube algorithm is so strong that they transcribe your entire show in real time.
Yeah.
So as soon as you upload it, they have an entire transcript of everything you just said.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they provide closed captioning. I'm like, this is some powerful, powerful AI.
It's no different than AI than if you're like talking into your phone and transcribing it like that. I mean, we've had that for many, many years now.
Whenever I use my little Samsung phone, it doesn't get my words completely right every single time. On YouTube, it's right every single time. I'm like, holy Christ.
I mean, yeah, it's just part of machine learning. They have way more data.
Hold on, like, wait. He said that way too casually. You said that way too casually.
What you mean?
You said like machines learning. Like what the fuck? A machine ain't supposed to be learning, homie.
I mean, that's just what it is. That's what's going on nowadays.
Machines learning.
That's how machines, AI, get smarter, get better. They start at basic level and then they just compound their learning.
When I watched iRobot, everybody thought Will Smith was crazy. Everyone told Will Smith, they said, a robot will never harm a human. But that robot killed that man. He did. It was a movie. But in the movie, the robot killed the man.
Yeah, he kind of looked like Steve Jobs, too.
And so when you see that, all of a sudden, these movies are coming to reality, and we're watching it, and it's like we're just like we want it. I feel like the modern day John Henry right now.
What do you mean, like we want it though? Like we want what the movie is portraying, or
Yes, we are outsourcing our entire life to computers and programs.
so it's just Hollywood just predicting what's going on? Then
Look,
are they implanting that idea to make us want it?
okay, this is like a hard segue away from technology, but I know that there was a movie called Head of State with Chris Rock, and in this movie, he becomes the president. And in that movie, he promotes gay rights. And as soon as the first black president gets elected, it was like exactly 4 years later after the movie was made, the first black president brings in gay rights. I'm like, this is fascinating.
Yeah, that predictive programming,
Holy predictive program. I don't even know what this is. You use these words, you talk to me in these ways. I don't know what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Intelligent Negroes, hey man, you boo.
But now predictive programming is pretty much where they, implant these ideas within Hollywood media.
They're priming the people to get
Yeah.
ready for the thing that's
Yeah,
about to
exactly.
happen.
And so when it happens, it's like it's not some shock and awe. You're already.
So are you really
used
trying to
it.
tell me that the whole system is working together to mentally capture the entire population? So the government says, yes, make that movie, and the movie comes out 2 years before the actual technology hits us.
I mean, yeah.
Holy.
The greatest American alive.
The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive.
The greatest American alive.